So today, or actually I should start with last night after that video, I went ahead and put a second coat of paint on these pieces here just to touch up the black where it wasn't coming through quite right or quite completely. And we're going to fix these later on, but right now we're going to fix these small parts to the roof of the cabin. Again, if anyone knows what those are supposed to be, let me know because I'm at a complete loss. And of course the glue wants to stick shut. Now usually when I'm at home I just put my glue on a piece of wax paper or something like that, but again I'm not at home, so we're doing this on a little piece of tin foil. And then I can just throw that away whenever I get done, and at home I use a paintbrush to apply glue, but here again I don't have all my normal tools, so we're just using a toothpick, but it works, it gets the job done. And tweezers would be helpful, but as I mentioned, I don't have those here either. That's about straight. You really don't need a whole lot of glue to hold these in place. Get that lined up. That looks pretty good. I'm going to remove the cabin, which I don't have glued on yet. We'll set that aside. And we'll install this. Again, we'll apply some glue. And I try to get it spread out as evenly as possible because I don't want it squishing out once we get it down on the deck. So I just put in a thin layer, and that usually works pretty well. You can see on the deck there's this rectangle. Try and wipe the cat hair off. This rectangle, we'll just set this right down here. Now you could use CA glue, super glue, whatever you want to call it, but I'm in no rush, and this gives me a little more play to get it situated the way I want. I mean, you can use slow set super glue, but I've got all day for this to dry, so this will work just fine. Yeah. So that pretty much completes the deck furniture. I'm holding off on gluing the cabin on until I put the edge that goes around here on. And I won't be doing that until after I return home. The cat was kind enough to take off with a piece of it, and I haven't been able to find it. So I'm going to have to make a new one. So I'll have to do that once I get home, and we can do a video about doing that. The next thing to do is put the life preservers on. And I'm going to have to go to the craft store. As I mentioned yesterday, I want to get and create, well, I'll need some orange paint, which I don't have here. But we'll paint these white, and then we'll add the string. Let me just cut these out. Now there's two sizes of circles here. These smaller ones are the life preservers. These bigger ones are supposed to be tires on the side of the boat. So we're just, and I checked that out earlier just to make sure I had the right parts. So there's our two life preservers. Now we need to, and these are the vents I was talking about yesterday. As you can see, they're just flat pieces of wood, and I think if I can order something that's round and looks more like a vent, that would be the way to go. Rather than using these. I just don't like the way these look. So we're just gonna not use those. So the next thing we need to do is just sand off these little nubs, kind of like if you're doing a plastic model and you're cleaning up after cutting it off the sprue. These are just little parts that are left behind after the laser cutter to keep it connected to the sheet of wood. Just want to softly take off. And be careful not to snap the thing. So once we get these painted up, they'll sit right there. I think that'll look good. Put some orange stripes on it, and I think that'll be just fine. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll probably paint these off camera because watching me paint's probably not the most exciting thing in the world. And tomorrow we'll come back and hopefully get these attached. And we'll go from there. Thanks you all for watching today.